Hello and welcome to Supreme Commander Forge Alliance Forever. We have Mephi versus Farms on Open Palms, UEF on UEF Violence. Both opening first land, Farms wondering why he's UEF, because that's what you clicked on, or that's what you got from the random. So let's see what happens. This may have been streamed by Mephi, so maybe some of you saw it already. I was busy losing ladder games while that stream is going on, unfortunately. So build order, we have one PGen. Let's see what Farms does, because he probably some of the least experience on this map, probably of any of anyone you'll see at this level. Mephi making 3 PGens and the mexes. Here he got some assists as well, and then he goes to the Hydro. We don't have any early lab. We have 2 scouts, so Mephi is afraid of the Farms first bomber. Farms really likes to go first bomber, so if he makes an early scout to spot it, sees that it's not happening, and Farms is sending his own scout just for looking for labs and stuff, not really a first bomber kind of scout. Hydro on the way, 4 engineers, a scout, another engineer. And we're gonna have 2 labs, so no tanks to defend, just labs to attack. Mephi is going second land. He's a tank on the way. He has 5 engineers out as well. And he's mass stalling. So not enough reclaim. You can see all these rocks here, that's why you have to reclaim all these rocks. I'm not sure why he didn't. Just laziness, I guess. Streaming doesn't always give you the best habits, so Farms builds a air factory, realizes he doesn't have power to make air units with it yet, so he makes some engineers and adds some PGens in. Now he's making an air scout and he's going to go inties. We have 3 labs out for Farms, and he's making labs out of this factory as well. Only labs. And only labs and a scout out of this one. Only labs out of this one. So we see where this is going. One of the advantages of making labs is they cost more, they drain more. So you actually need less factories, and they also have a short build time. So they do suffer more from roll off then, but they're not going to do well against tanks. So he needs to like micro a lot to actually kill strikers. You can see the striker pretty comfortably dealt with that one. On the right, we have a striker not really covering these engineers perfectly, and this tank gets through and kills the expanding engineer. There's all these, there's like 7, 8, 9, 10 labs here maybe, and the striker gets the kill. But this lab is going to find this engineer. Mephi doesn't catch him, and the lab's going to try to chase this guy down. He has 5 kills now. And he's not dead. Still not dead. So Farms just sends a couple more labs after him. The tank doesn't have a scout anymore. Here's a nice kill. Let's see. This tank gets taken out. Takes another lab with it. Got, I think, 7 kills there. 1 engineer kill. I think the rest were lab kills. Maybe there's a land scout kill. And now we have a whole bunch of labs moving across the map. One thing about labs, you can see they have more vision than the range of their guns, so they don't actually need a scout to get their full damage in. And Mephi has just rushed this Hydra very quickly and is now making Nano, which has the same cost as a gun upgrade. Gun upgrade versus labs as UEF is not going to help you in any way because it just doubles the damage of your shot rather than doubling the rate of fire. So you do 200 damage per shot, but you already one-shot mech marines, so it's not going to be useful against them whatsoever. Only going to be useful against the commander. So he's going for Nano. Here's another tasty engineer kill, but he hasn't gotten past and killed this engineer or this guy here, which are the ones he really wants to kill. But Mephi has no tanks on the right side, and there's a lot of labs moving in, and they're going to find some kills. You can see the air scout hovering above. He's using them well to spot his targets. RIP this engineer, and his mexes should go down. So farms, because he has, well, Mephi should be trying to kill these air scouts because it's making the labs a lot more useful. He can avoid the tanks, run around, find all the engineers, but he just has 43 labs and there's only 20 tanks, so there's a lot more ground that needs to be covered for these smaller number of tanks, and the labs are just overrunning this right side. He hasn't killed the mexes, but I'm sure they will go down. There's a lot of labs moving in. And farms, has he seen? I don't know if he saw that Mephi is upgrading, but if he looks closely there, you can see that the left arm has an upgrade on it. So he should know by the amount of HP that it's Nano. And Soul right side is dead now for Mephi. Farms has more mexes, a lot more mexes, and now Farms moving in to attack this group of strikers. He gets some kills, get some vet. He already has 10 kills on his commander, that's pretty good. And has trying to get this hydrocarbon. So much damage done on his right, and there's so many labs. The thing about labs, they have a lot of damage, and you have them, a lot of them in the small area, then they can't actually do damage. But yeah, there's not many strikers here. And now we have Mephi is gonna absolutely farm some labs. See, they just die so fast. He's gonna get so much vet from them. And he's happy to trade HP now because he has the regen. Farms with 10 per second. Mephi has more HP and he has 50 per second regen. So half the damage the farms does with his ACU is going to be null and void. And we have some blocking from Mephi. Farms wants to get back to this PD and the engineers, but Mephi doesn't want him to do that. So Mephi should really be shooting the labs right now, but he's shooting Farms' commander. He could get so many kills here. He needs to focus on the labs instead of the commander. And now he switches up. There's so many labs doing so much damage to Mephi right now. So the right side may be reclaimed at some point, but Mephi just has to keep shooting these labs. He's going to get a vet pretty quick at this rate. Farms has about the same HP as Mephi, but in real terms, Mephi's going to get his HP back a lot faster. And there, Mephi just got his first vet level. Farms trying to get his first one off these tanks. There's so many labs. How many labs do we have? Oh, there's so much mass in the bank as well. 75 labs. 75 labs. Mephi, meanwhile, has 34 tanks. Ooh, he's doing a raid over here. Really doesn't matter at this stage. All that matters is his battle over here. Farms down to 4k HP. Mephi is trying to block him as he tries to retreat. These labs cutting off the striker reinforcement. Farms is moving in the wrong direction. He needs to move this way towards the PD because he has no HP. And now the labs on the right moving in towards Mephi's commander. Farms is very low, but he almost has his vet level. He's so close. One more kill. And there he just got it. And Mephi's down to losing health rapidly to these labs. Down to 4,000 HP. And he's almost below the 2,500 needed for a draw. There he goes. And the control K from Farms. Oh my god. Well, there you go. That was a game. Yeah. What can be said? Except, yeah, no, I have nothing to say. Thanks for watching. See you next time.